All right, we are in our camp, or our tent tonight. We've been thinking about sleeping in our tent, aren't we, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were going to do this all week and do camp stories, but the weather just was not great. So we thought we'd just read a couple stories tonight in the tent. I hope you guys have built your forts too. So you could do the same thing. So we're going to read our first story. This one's called Fred and Ted Go Camping. You might not be able to see it your best, but you can always, I got this from the library, so you guys can read this at the library. So you have to sit. Okay, Fred and Ted go camping. Anna, can you sit back a little bit? Fred and Ted were friends. They liked to go camping in the woods. One day they packed their cars. Anna, why don't you go sit over there so they can see. They were going camping. Ooh. They drove to the woods, and Fred took many things. That's kind of like what happens when I go camping. Right, Mr. Chilson?
Yes.
Ted took few things. This is more so Mr. Chilson.
Yes.
They parked their cars and walked into the woods. Fred liked this spot. Ted liked it too. Looks like a good spot. Fred had a hard time with the tent. Ted had an easy time with his tent. Pop! He just has one little pop-up tent, and he had one with lots of sticks and poles.
Poles?
Yeah. That night, Fred was awake. Ted was asleep. The next morning, Ted woke up early. Fred woke up late. He's tired.
He needs to go to sleep.
He needs to go to sleep. They took their boat to the lake. Fred took the heavy end. Ted took the light end. To the lake. They put the boat in the water. Ted stayed dry. Fred got wet. Fred's not having a very good time, is he? They fished. Fred used a pole. Ted used a net. Ted got 10 little fish. Uh-oh. What's going to happen to Fred, do you think? What do you think he's going to have on this line? Fred got one big fish, and he does not look happy, does he, Ophelia? No. Splash! The boat tipped over. All the little fish jumped out. Splash! Splash! Fred and Ted swam away from the big fish. Fred swam faster. Ted swam fast. Ted swam fast. Fred swam faster. Ted ran fast. Fred ran faster. Now Ted was hungry. Fred was hungrier. He's a little bit bigger, isn't he? And they don't have any fish to eat, do they? Because they lost them all. Then they heard a little bird. Look up in a tree. Look down at your feet, and you will soon find something to eat, sang the little bird. And they said, ooh, what's at our feet? Fred looked up. He saw nothing. Ted looked down.
What is on his feet?
Yep. He saw something. Berries. Fred looked up again. Bonk. Something hit Fred on his head. A nut. They even found some crab apples. That means like little small apples. They went back to camp. Ted ran with the berries. Fred walked with the apples and nuts. They cooked the apples and the nuts in a pan on a fire. They ate it all up. Ted ate slowly. Fred ate quickly.
That's my dad.
What about the berries?
Mom.
They saved the berries for last.
Dad.
Yummy. And that's the story of Fred and Ted go camping. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
How about that
Say
one?
bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. How about that book?